Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best budget LED grow.
Starting at number 5.
Click Grow Indoor. While testing in our lab and for 3 months at home, we found that the Click and Grow is an easy way to grow a few herbs without taking up too much counter space. This all-in-one system keeps your plants thriving with both water and light, with little effort on your part. We love the built-in timer that turns off and on automatically after 16 hours. Also, the system comes with 2 extension arms that you can click on when your plants grow tall. We found them helpful as our plants did grow pretty tall and burned on one occasion. The leaves only browned a bit during the second round of testing. However, even though the lights were powerful, we found them to be aesthetically pleasing. While this hydroponic garden is similar to our best kit, the AeroGarden Bounty Basic, it has a smaller footprint, with enough space for a few herbs. We do want to note that, unlike the AeroGarden, there is no screen with instructions telling you that everything is set up properly, how many days until growth, or when food might be needed. You just have to wait for growth and monitor the water level indicator, which we found is very subtle and easy to miss. Even more so than the AeroGarden. So you will want to keep an eye on it.
Coming at number 4.
Grow light. If you want to control the type of light at each stage of growth, the Leader Grow Light is a great choice. We loved how simple this light was to set up, with no assembly required. We found it very easy to clip onto our bookshelf where we were starting our seedlings. The 4 lights were very easy to bend and adjust, covering multiple plants when needed. Plus, we were able to easily adjust the height of the light as our tomato plants grew taller. While this grow light is relatively simple in design, there are no smart features or touch controls. We found the remote on the wire very easy to understand and use. It has a timer for 3-, 9-, and 12-hour intervals, and we found them to be very accurate. It also offers 10 different dimmer settings, so you can control the brightness in the room.
At number 3.
AeroGarden Bounty. If you want a set it and forget it indoor garden system, complete with an LED grow light and self-watering feature, you'll love the AeroGarden Bounty Basic Indoor Gardening. We tested this hydroponic system for 3 months in our lab and 3 months at home and found it to be an effortless way of growing herbs and vegetables indoors each time. We only needed to spend about 5 minutes a week tending to our plants. Overall, we think this system is especially helpful for those who may forget to water, feed, or turn the light on for their plants, as you can set up the timer and be alerted on the touchscreen when food or water runs out. And if you are going on vacation, you don't have to worry about finding someone to water your plants. During each round of testing, the setup was simple and took less than 15 minutes, including preparing and planting the pods. We just had to insert the post into the garden base, followed by inserting the light into the post. Both clicked in to let us know that they were in properly. After we plugged in the pump cord and power cord, the touch screen lit up with a quick plant page to let us know the next steps. It also gives you an estimate of how many days until growth, the water level, and when plant food is needed. We also liked the included trellis system that is also easy to click in and install. Like most trellises, this is to help support the plants as they grow taller.
Number 2 of my list.
Aspect World's First. Hanging grow lights allow you to save space while providing light for a larger number of plants. But they can be tricky and time-consuming to install, and sometimes, they don't blend in well with your decor. While testing the Bloomscape Soltech Aspect Grow Light, we found it to be a great hanging option because it's easy to install and looks like a regular light fixture, including the braided cable, so it blends in even in small spaces. We originally tested the smaller version of this light, 5.8 by 3.8 inches with 2000 lumens, 20 watts, and were impressed by its performance and the amount of natural-looking light it emitted. For this round of testing, we tried out the larger version, 7 by 4 inches with 4000 lumens, 40 watts, and were just as impressed. Both are extremely powerful and provide a nice amount of natural-looking light.
And number 1.
LBW Grow Light. Out of all of the grow lights we tested, the LBW Grow Light stood out as being the most versatile. Thanks to its full-spectrum lighting, 380 nanometers to 800 nanometers, and adjustable tripod and gooseneck, adjustable arm. This grow light provides the right amount of light for various stages of plant growth, from seedlings to larger plants. We used the tripod on a tabletop for our testing and adjusted it as our tomato, basil, and spinach seedlings grew, so the lighting was always at an optimal distance, and the plants thrived. While you can't adjust the red, blue, warm, white, and cold white chips individually, we found it easy to change the 6 brightness settings and set a timer for 4, 8, or 12-hour intervals on the controller for the entire unit. Plus, the light also comes with hardware, so you can hang it from the ceiling if that works better for your needs. As with most of the grow lights that we tested, the lighting can be bright and distracting at times, especially in a small space, so keep that in mind during placement, and while adjusting the timer, you can also dim the lights when needed. However, if you do want to put it away when not in use, the tripod is easy to fold and store, and the light doesn't take up much room. And if you find that you need even more lighting, this option is available with 2 light heads, and with a larger light head, or without the timer, for a few dollars less.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.